All right. So this is the reading that I was guided to do. I kind of been resisting doing one of these, but I heard now is today, right now, this is the time. Do it. So I'm going to do it. This is going to be messages from your past loved ones. So these are, very personal. Even though it's a general reading, these are very personal. So I'll do my best to bring through these messages for you, and you can, you'll be able to hopefully get some comfort from them. That's what we're looking for here. So I'm going to create some piles. All right. Let's see what cards want to come for pile 1. I know there's going to be 4 piles. So, okay, cards for pile 1. Are these? Nope, it's just those 2. Okay, cards for pile 1, blue cards for pile 1, blue cards for pile 2. What are the blue cards for pile 2 that want to come? You can skip this part and just go to when I have the piles if you want to. I'm not sure why, but this is how I'm being guided to do these right now. So, blue cards for pile 2. It can take some time. We have to be patient sometimes. From past loved ones. Blue cards for pile 2 from past loved ones. What? Oh, there are no blue cards for past loved ones for pile 2. I just heard. Okay, pile 3. Blue cards for pile 3 from past loved ones. There we go. That's 1. Are there any more blue cards for pile 3 from past loved ones? Yeah. Oh, that one jumped over. That one wants to be there. That's a pile 1. This one is the pile 3 one. Okay. And pile 4. Any blue cards from past loved ones for pile 4? Let's see. No. Okay. All right. Pile number 1. Any gold cards for pile number 1 from their past loved ones? Yes, there we go. This is pile 2 for past loved ones. I didn't say it out loud, but I was saying it in my head. So that's your cards for pile 2 from past loved ones. And that's another one for pile 2. There, another 2. Pile 3. Do we have some gold cards for pile 3 from past loved ones? Do we have any gold cards from... Yeah, there we go. That's those guys. And now pile 4. Pile 4 looks like it's going to be all gold as well, like pile 2 for some reason. Let's see what's coming up for pile 4. Oh, my shoulders are bugging me. Pile 4. Past loved ones. Messages from past loved ones for pile 4. Show us the cards. Make them jump. Make them reveal themselves to us so we can do this reading. Here we go. Pile 4, past loved ones, cards. That's not them. Reveal yourselves to us. Here we go. Oh, there they are. I knew they were going to come at that moment. That is so interesting. I wonder if they're going to come at 4:44. 4:44, as I've mentioned before, is a big indication that your past loved ones are trying to reach you. So that last pile for pile 4 came at 444. So very interesting. All right, here we go. Let's see what these piles have to say. So we are going to, there's no crystals for these ones. Don't need them. You're going to know your pile pretty easily, I hear. I'm going to ring my Tibetan bowl so that we can open the energy, so you can get attuned with the cards and attuned with your energy and your third eye chakra and your knowing, so that you know which pile is yours. Here we go. It might be loud, so be prepared. All right, that's that. Press pause if you need more time, but I'm going to get started here with my pile number 1. So, what do your past loved ones want to tell you? Okay, this is great. So they're showing you the 4 of Cups here. This is showing me that you want this cup. There's something you want in life, but you're a little hesitant because you're afraid of making the same mistakes that you made in the past. Okay, so there's something that you desire, but you're afraid. So they're saying, the reason they're showing you this is they're saying don't be afraid. Okay, you're gonna need to let that fear go. It's holding you back. So that's the first message. The 3 of Pentacles. This is a beautiful card. It says that a collaboration is coming. A successful collaboration is coming. So you are about to begin, I think, when you let go of this fear here of past mistakes, of repeating past mistakes. You're going to meet some people. You're going to bring your soul tribe to you, and you're going to collaborate on something, and it's going to be very, very successful. So put that fear behind you and let this soul tribe energy and this collaboration, successful collaboration come, okay? And you're going to do that. I can see that because this 6 of Wands here is very clear that you're going to leave the past behind and you're going to start moving forward again, and you're going to leave all the baggage behind. You're taking your 1 bag with you. I say this repeatedly. I repeat the messages over and over again with the cards as I use these daily, but they're very clear, these cards. So yeah, you're moving towards your receiving, you're moving towards your divine feminine, you're moving towards your emotional awareness and understanding and insight, and yeah, it's all, you're just leaving the past behind, and so you're going to get past this fear. Okay, it's just a choice. You just have to choose to do it and stop fearing it. When you do that, you're going to have a brand new beginning. You're going to be embarking. It's like you're reborn. This is the Fool card, so this is like new beginning, and you're going to be fearless. You're going to be fearless. You're leaving that fear behind. That's what you're leaving behind here. You're going to leave your fear behind, and you're going to be fearless, and you are going to go for whatever it is that you want here, this cup, whatever this is. And you're going to call your soul tribe in, and you're going to get that. So that's the message that they have, the crux of the message. So that's very good. They're encouraging you to let go of those fears and just move forward in life, and it's going to bring you good things. So I'm going to shuffle these angel cards here. That's what I hear next. They want to tell you something through the angel cards. So let's see what those cards have to say to you. For our pile number 1s, a message, an angel card message from their past loved ones. What are they wanting you to know today? They definitely want you to know something. Sorry, I have to move my chair up. For some reason, I feel like I'm... Oh, there we go. Like I was down too low. Oh, freedom. That's what this is going to give you. Letting go of this fear of your past mistakes, repeating themselves, will bring you freedom, and that's what this gives you. Fearlessness and freedom. So that makes sense. We're going to put that there with the Fool card because it goes very well with that. So what else? There's another one, another message from them for you. Oh, divine timing. All right, so divine timing, that's going under this card. It goes well with that. You know, it's time. This is the time to leave the past behind and start anew. That's, they're telling you, it's the divine timing is in place. You can do this now, okay? So they've been working up there on your behalf. They've been helping, and they've been putting things in place to help you achieve this. So the music card, I don't know why this is going backwards, but this is how they're going. The music card is coming out right underneath this collaboration card. So I don't know if you're a musician, some of my pile ones, if you have do something with music. You don't have to be a musician per se, but there's something to do with music is what is happening here with this collaboration. So I don't know what it is. You know, I don't know what that means to you. You'll know what that means to you. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry about it. Things make sense when they make sense. As I said in another reading earlier today, you know, it was also with the divine timing. You don't always understand the message until you understand it. So if you don't understand it today, that's fine. You'll understand it when you're meant to understand it. And then let's see, I guess there's going to be one more card that's going to go under this Four of Hearts here to bring some clarity there. And we'll see what that is. So what is the angel card message that your past loved ones want to give you? It's this card. Okay. Oh, miracles. Look at that. Miracles. So, yeah, they're reminding you to believe in miracles. They're working for you. They're performing miracles for you. All right. And to help you let go of this fear that you have of past mistakes repeating themselves. I saw 1212 when I was saying that, so just, you know, look up 1212 and the meaning of 1212 as well, and that'll amplify what they're saying here. And yeah, so that's really cool, and I'll put that in the description too. 1212. I'll put the meaning of 1212. So one more, I hear there's still more that they want to tell you. What do they want to use? What cards do they want me to use? The Sacred Creator cards. Love these cards, and so do the guides, and so do your past loved ones, apparently. They're just another really good tool for communication, these Sacred Creator cards. So what are they wanting to say to you? What do they want to tell you using these Sacred Creator cards? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, inflow with money. So I don't know if that's what you were afraid of, repeating some sort of past mistake with money, or I don't know. And it shows me, like, it reminds me to tell you that this Three of Pentacles, like, that's bringing prosperity to you. So that collaboration. So you are now in flow with money is what they want you to know. So there's no need, there's no need to be afraid. Miracles are being performed to help you heal and to help you be in flow with money. So there is no need for that fear that that past mistakes will repeat themselves. So that's really exciting. And now what else? One more I hear. Oh, and there it is. It just jumped right up. Oh, this was in an earlier reading today too. What's your honest truth? So what is it that you really, really, truly want? That's what this card is saying here. You know, there's that cup. I told you there's that cup that you want, and you've been afraid to go for it because you know, were afraid of those past mistakes repeating themselves. But it's time to be truthful and admit that you want it. Okay. So I'm going to read from the book for these two cards what it says, because it just brings more clarity to the cards. So what's your honest truth? Total authenticity and transparency is what this card is showing us a glorious unveiling of spirit, clear and compelling communication that comes from the heart. Finding the key to abundance by finding what is true and right for your soul. So what did I say? Yeah. What is this that you want? This is what's true and right for your soul. And you need to just go for it and stop fearing the past. Let that fear go. And they said it's divine timing. They've been working these miracles. It's everything's in place for you to go for it. So whatever it is that you want to go for, please do. That's coming across very, very clear here in these messages. And then inflow with money, obviously, that's a great thing to have. And it says being in flow with the universe, being on track, abundance thinking, a manifesting mindset, wealth is on the way. And we already know this because of this card here. Yeah, don't be fearful. Fear just keeps you out of flow. So release that fear. It's the right time to do so. They're encouraging you to do so. They really, really want you to do so. And that's what's coming through. And I hear one more card needs to be pulled. And this is these are like a little box of faith is what this card these cards are. Someone gave to me a long time ago, and I hadn't even looked at them until recently. So they were kind of in a drawer somewhere. So they're tiny, very tiny. So they have a message for you that's coming through these cards. Something about faith, I guess. They want you to have faith. Oh, yeah, they want you to have faith. Oh. So this was left in the box, and then it fell when I went to pull it out. So this is the card. We are involved in a life that passes understanding. So, yeah, I'm going to put that right there. So they want you to know that they're involved in your life, okay? That's what that's saying to me. They're involved. They're around. They're doing their thing, right? They're helping you out. So, and then this is the other card that's coming. Often when the white still dawn lifted the skies and pushed the hills apart, I felt it like a glory in my heart. Okay, so lifted the skies and pushed the hills apart. So yeah, they are working these miracles, and you're going to be able to feel that in your heart, okay? That's what they're telling you. You are, open up and feel it. And there's one more. These are a little cryptic, so they're not my usual thing. Don't use these cards often, but that's what they're guiding me to use right now. So I guess these might make sense to you, hopefully, and my interpretation of them for you. Hopefully, if it makes some sense and gives you some clues, and you can build on that from there. So last one. Oh, be not afraid of life. That makes complete sense. Believe that life is worth living, and your belief will help create that fact. Okay, so that's very directly related to this card. So they are telling you, be not afraid of life. Believe that life is worth living, and your belief will help create that fact. So that's really interesting. Okay, so, and yeah, okay, we're doing fours. It's fours. So we're doing fours. So it's like this. This is how it's going. So, yeah, okay, and there's one more to go here at this end. All right, let's see. One more. This is it, the one that popped up here. So, if winter comes, can spring be far behind? All right, so this is reminding you that I feel like this is something with the divine timing, but it's that spring is that renewal, right? It's that renewal energy. So that goes right here with the Fool. Makes sense. If winter comes, so this is the darkness, the winter is that kind of sometimes the cold and dark and all of that, but spring is on its way. that's when winter comes, we know spring is on its way. So, and then there's one last card here that popped out, and it's everything that is done in the world is done by hope. So, yeah, that makes, I'm going to put that one right up here with this pendulum. Everything that is done in the world is done with hope, by hope, by hope. So, yeah, they're telling you, stop being fearful. Don't be afraid of life. Renew your hope. They're working for you. They're up there working for you, helping you out. Yeah, so that's what I have for you for pile number 1. I hope that this brought some clarity. I hope that this brought you some guidance, and I hope that you know who it is that you're connecting with. Let me see if I get anything on that actually here. Let me just look. So I see this on the right side, which means it's masculine. It's masculine energy that's coming through. It's either father or grandfather energy, even great-grandfather maybe. So that's what's coming through. Okay, so I don't know if that resonates with you. I don't know if you have a past father, grandfather, or great-grandfather. I don't, that's not up for me to figure out. You know if it resonates with you or not, and I hope that that it did, and I hope that you like this reading, and you will like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Okay, thank you. All right, I am going to pause this and clean up because you don't need to watch that part. Okay, I'm still with my pile 1s actually. I just want to say the 1212, I don't know why I blinked on that, but I remember now. 1212 is a very powerful number for setting intentions of what you want to manifest. So that makes total sense. Set those intentions of what you want to manifest in your life, and your past loved one is helping you and working with you to do that. So that's what the 1212 is about. All right, now I'm going to move on to my number 2s. Okay, so number 2s, here we go. Okay. Oh, it's 4 cards again. Interesting, because they just fell out. I wonder if they're all 4 cards. They are all 4. Well, yeah, most of them are 4 cards. The last pile 4 is only 3 cards, but maybe there's a 4th one coming. But anyways, I'm getting distracted. But 4s are very, significant for this reading anyway, so that makes sense. So first card that they're showing us is the 8 of Cups, which is the moon, which is abundance, and especially in emotional areas. So, being in touch with your emotions, being open to your receiving. And so, yeah, just abundance. It's very clear. They want you to know that there's abundance, especially emotional abundance, for you, okay? And then this 3 of Wands is all about, your hard work paying off. So they want you to know that your hard work is paying off. So those go very well together. And then the Hermit card here, 9 of Pentacles, which is also an abundance. These are all abundance cards, actually. So, related to abundance in one way or another. This Hermit card, they're reminding you to go within, to seek, to go within to seek this strength. So this is the Strength card, which is, it's the 8 of Wands, but also, or not the 8 of Wands, sorry, the Ace of Wands, but also the Strength card. And so that's about having courage and, having the strength and the courage to overcome something. Yeah, so I don't know if there's something that's coming that you're going to need this strength and courage, and you're going to need to go within to find that. But they want you to know that your hard work is paying off, and the abundance is there in your life, especially emotional. So I don't know if they passed recently, maybe. So that's maybe what they're trying to tell you is, yeah, keep working. Yeah, I hear that. you, my pile twos, may have had someone pass recently, and it's actually, I believe, someone very dear to you. And they all are, of course. That's why we call them loved ones. But I'm not getting if it's a male or a female. It could be, it could be different for this is a general reading, but there's some things that are in common, but I'm not getting a common, like a definitive gender for this person that passed. I feel like it's a younger person, so that's interesting. And they want you to know that, keep going within, finding that strength, that inner strength that you have. That hard work is going to pay off, and you're going to have this abundance that's very much about the emotional abundance, and opening yourself up to the emotions and to the receiving of emotions, and all of that. So that's really interesting that they are bringing this message through. So I don't know, you might be having a hard time with with their loss. You might be having a hard time with their loss. So they want you to keep doing whatever it is that you're doing, because it's going to help you, okay? Going within and all of that. So, okay, yeah. This is how it goes. So this is celebration goes here, balance goes here, and divine guidance goes here. We're going to get one more card from these angel cards, and then we're going to try to understand what they're trying to tell you here. So one more card. Well, just as many cards as you want. I have a feeling it's going to be one, but whatever you want. Okay, there we go. And listening. Okay, so yeah. All right, so these two both tell me, like, listen to the divine guidance that you're getting. That's what you're going within, and you're finding that inner strength, and you'll find that inner strength from this divine guidance, and you'll do that by listening, okay? And that's going to bring balance back to your life, which this 8 is very much about balance as well. It's, it's the infinity, and it's a very balanced number. So yeah, you're gonna restore balance and into your life, and then you'll be able to celebrate again. You'll be able to feel joy again. You'll be able to so this is this emotion thing. Look at the moon is here, and this is the moon card. So you'll be able to you'll be able to smile again. That's what I hear. Okay, so that I feel like you're very sad right now. You're struggling with this loss, but they're telling you, just keep doing the work, keep working on it, keep. I don't know what the work is for you. Maybe these cards, these sacred creator cards, are going to tell us what that work is that you're doing, and we'll see here what they want you to keep doing that's going to help you. I guess the work is going within and doing that work of the hermit, going within and finding that strength. So, you have 3 major arcana cards there, right? You have the moon, the hermit, and strength. So there's a lot of powerful, look at that. There's a lot of power in this reading, a lot of powerful forces at work for you. So it's these 2 cards. So yeah, here we are. Nourish the sacred feminine. Okay, nourish the sacred feminine. So that's that goes with this, opening up your receiving, and that the moon is the divine feminine. So the sacred feminine. So that's there's the moon again. The moon is there again. So nourish that sacred feminine, which is opening to the receiving of the divine guidance, and listening to it, and doing this work of going within and finding that inner strength. Okay, so whatever you do to do that, keep doing it, and that's going to restore balance in your life, and that's going to bring joy back to your life. So it's very important that you face your emotions and allow the understanding of your emotions to come, and let them be. Don't try to deny them. Just let them be. And then this is your soul shines. So yeah, your soul shines. So even if you're a little sad right now and you're not feeling so shiny, your soul is still shining, and they want you to know that, okay? They want you to know that they can see your soul, and they can see your soul is shining. And so, yeah, they just want you to remember that your soul is still shining. Like this reminds me of this card here. That's you. Your soul is still shining. All right. So I know it's painful right at the moment, but that pain will pass. That's what they're telling you. Okay. So it's not going to pass. I mean, there's always going to be a little pain there. You know, you have experienced a loss. So I shouldn't say it will pass. That pain will dull. It'll become a little less sharp eventually. And you'll start to be able to remember them with a smile and with some laughs and some, you know, not quite as many tears, okay? So it will come. These are some faith cards that it's called the little box of faith that someone gave it and gave me. And yeah, so it is not permitted us to know everything. Okay, so they're saying, you know, you're probably trying to make sense of why they passed and why you had to suffer this loss, and you know that's very normal. But they're saying it's not permitted us to know everything. So sometimes it doesn't make sense. Sometimes we don't know why something has happened, and we just have to accept it, right? We just have to accept it. So that's what they're saying here. Yeah. All right. And then there's the next one. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So, okay, yeah. So they're asking you to hold on to your faith, okay? Don't let that go. It's what brings hope into your life, and you don't want to lose hope, okay? That's why they're saying your soul is still shining. Don't lose hope. Okay, and here we go. Look at this. But I float on the bosom of faith that bears me along like a river, and the lamp of my soul is a light with love for life. Okay, so they're reminding you again, your soul is a light, and your soul is shining with a love for life. So don't lose hope, okay? Don't let this loss of them bring you to that place of feeling, you know, that there's no hope, okay? So I'm going to put this over here, and this here, and this here, and then we have one more coming for you, and then that's going to be it. I believe. There could be two. There could be three. We'll see. Note one. When God sends the dawn, he sends it for all. Okay, so the dawn is coming. What did I say? It's coming, right? Their message is very clear. The dawn is coming. You know, the darkness, you're in the darkness right now. You're in the night. You know, suffered this loss recently. So they want you to know that the dawn is coming, and he sends it for all. He'll send it, you know, yeah, I guess they're saying he in this card. The dawn is for everyone. You're included in that, right? So that light, you'll see that light again. You'll see the light of your soul. It will shine again. Just keep doing this work. Keep doing the work, the healing work that you're doing for yourself, whatever that is. And you know, if you're think I'm crazy and you don't even know what the healing work is, well, you're starting with this. So this is great. You're starting with this, and so I'm guided to pull a chakra card for you to help you understand what healing work you need to be doing. You're probably doing some already, but they want you to have a little bit of guidance on what to do. These cards are great because they have a stone. Okay, so labradorite is the stone and the crystal and it's related to the third eye chakra. And this is a beautiful, beautiful stone, crystal. I don't know why I call them stones all the time, but crystal sounds better. So I try to say crystal, but I always come out stone. But anyways, and then dreams. Dreams are where your mind translates the divine. So that's, they're telling you, that's very clear how to do this work, right? So how to listen, how to go within, how to get this divine guidance. It's going to come in your dreams. So pay attention to your dreams, okay? Pay close attention to your dreams. First of all, they might come to you in your dreams. I know when my dad passed, I had many dreams where he came to me, and I still do to this day. And often I know he's passed in the dream, and but he's there, and he's just there, and he's been there in times when I need him, and he's been there to, you know, give me some some advice or guidance or just a hug or whatever it might be. But there's symbolism in dreams, and pay attention. Like, I remember my dad, would have a dream about going to the shoe store that we used to go to when we were young with my mom and dad was passed, but he was still there, and we were in the shoe store and etc. And then I looked up shoes and, you know, saw what the meaning of shoes was, and you know, so that spoke to me. So they're going to try to, I feel like they're trying to speak to you through your dreams. So pay attention. Okay. That's all I have for you. That's all I wanted to say. So I hope that this brought you some comfort and some idea of how to work through this grief that you're feeling, because I feel it's heavy on your heart right now. But you're doing the work. You know, this, if nothing else, this reading is the start of you doing the work, and they say keep doing it. It's going to pay off, and you will feel joy again, and they're going to be so happy for you feeling that, because they don't want you to live in darkness, and they don't want you to live in grief, and they don't want you to live in hopelessness or fear or you know, any of that stuff. So they want you to do this work, and they're thanking you for doing it, and they're encouraging you, and they're loving you, and they're saying that I'm still here. I'm still here. You haven't lost me. Okay, so that's what they're saying. All right, I'm gonna pause it while I clean this up, and then go on to pile number 3. Okay, I had to come back because when I paused it, I noticed that it was at 15:15. And so I needed to call that out for you as well. First group had 12:12, you had 15:15. I wonder if every group's going to have something like this. But 15:15 is telling you to, it's basically saying your thoughts are creative. So remember that your thoughts are creative, all right? And also the 1 is, you know, independence and new beginnings and all of those things, and the 5 is resilience, and it's allowing the path and etc. So and then that's magnified with the, you know, the double 15:15. So and yeah, the 15:15, the 1 and 5 and 1 and 5 combined to make 6s. 66, which is another number you might want to look up, and 6s are all about self-healing. And then you know, the 6 and 6 add up to a 12, which makes a 3, which is that Trinity and that unconditional love and that big picture and that joy card. So they've got a lot of messages coming through. Okay, so start paying attention to those things as well. I hear to the numbers. Okay, 444 means they're trying to connect with you, and yeah, there's lots of numbers that they might want to send you some positive messages, just to keep your faith alive. Okay, so just wanted to let you know that, and now I'm going to actually clean this up and go on to my pile number 3s. All right, here we go with pile number 3. Let's see what your cards want to reveal to you today. Okay, nice. Okay. Oh, wow. Some really nice cards here. So this is the 4 of Pentacles. So what they're telling you is, you know, saving is great. Hoarding is not. Okay. So they want to remind you, like, yes, saving is great, but hoarding is not. So when you hoard, you block the flow, you stop the flow. You know, we need to keep our flow going by giving and receiving, and then giving again and receiving, and that's how it appreciates and accumulates, and you grow your wealth. And so they're just saying, you know, saving is great, Hoarding is not. They want you to know that, okay? And I don't know if that resonates with you, but now they're talking about the connection between the inner and the outer worlds here. This is the Queen of Pentacles, and she has this bond. She's got holding a bond that connects the inner and the outer world. So they want you to remember that what goes on in your inner world is what is reflected in your outer world. So they just want you to remember that. So no hoarding, okay, in any way, shape, or form. And yeah, pay attention to your inner world, because that's what you're creating in your outer world, and there's a bond between them, and they want you to remember that. The King of Cups here, he is all about flow, this guy. He is, you know, you can see he's holding that cup that's, you know, you can tip it either way. So this is again about the giving and the receiving. I feel like there's a lot of balance here. This, you know, this internal and external worlds card has that balance as well. So and then, you know, them saying that you're not supposed to, like them saying saving is great but hoarding is not. So they're saying everything in moderation, even saving and hoarding, you know, kind of thing. And yeah, they're talking about your ability to channel with this card, to channel success by being in flow. Okay, so yeah, this is a reminder. If you hoard, you're stopping your flow. So keep that flow going, keep that creative flow going. You'll have a lot of success as long as you stay in flow. And then this card is the Three of Hearts, which is all about it's about celebration and spontaneous celebration, and, you know, friendship and coming together for that celebration. And 3 is just a very joyful number. So and it's about unconditional love, it's about big picture, it's the Trinity, it's a bunch of beautiful things. And yeah, this card is showing you that maybe they want you to celebrate more, maybe they want you to go out more, maybe they want you to, yeah, I feel like they're telling you, like, be more spontaneous. Also don't hoard your time, not just money. Don't hoard your time. You know, sometimes you need to be spontaneous and just decide to go out with your friends and celebrate and have fun. Okay, so they want, again, all things in moderation, and that includes having fun. They're not saying that you're having too much fun, and to moderate that, they're just saying you're not maybe having enough, and you need to do that. So they want you to be very aware of what you're creating, and don't stop your flow, okay? So that's the first first messages that are coming through from them. Let's see if we can get an idea of who it is that's coming through for you. This feels like it's either a friend, or it's not a first degree relative. It's not a brother or a sister or a mother or father, grandfather type thing. It's a friend, or it could be an uncle or a cousin. It feels like someone like that. Okay, so I don't know if that resonates with you or not. So you can decide if this is truly your pile and if that resonates with you. But that's what I'm getting. So okay. First card goes here. I hear forgiveness. So they want you to remember to forgive their passing. Oh yeah, and they don't. So I feel like you're hoarding. It's more your time and your energy and your emotions, because that's why they want you to get to this place where you're not doing that. So forgive their passing. Forgiveness is just about letting go of anger and resentment toward. So let go of your anger and resentment toward their passing, okay? I feel like that's what they are trying to say with that card. And forgiveness is what keeps us in flow. The more we can forgive and let go of resentment and anger, we stay in flow, or go into flow. So that's what we need to do on a daily basis. Forgive everything. And they are saying divine guidance is coming. So this is this bond between internal and external. So Go within, pay attention to what your internal wisdom is, what your internal voices are saying, what's going on in your internal world, because it creates your external world, as we mentioned before, and you're getting some divine guidance. Okay, they're sending you some divine guidance. This card stood out, so I'm going to say that they wanted us to see this one, and this is signs. Okay, so they're sending you signs. they're definitely sending you signs. They want you to pay attention to them. All right, they've learned some things since they passed, and they want to share that wisdom with you. That's what I'm hearing. So yeah, that's what they're saying to you. And then let's see what else they have to say. Okay. For my pile threes, past loved one message, what are they wanting to say with these cards? Did they have one more message for you with these cards? Yeah, there it is. Oh, freedom. Okay. So yeah, they want to teach you something about freedom, forgiveness and freedom. Okay, so they want to teach you how to forgive in order to be free from whatever. So I hear forgiveness, freedom, and flow. Okay, that's what they want you to focus on: forgiveness, freedom, the freedom it brings, and the flow. Okay, so that things can flow freely. Okay, so you're not hoarding anything, and you're not hoarding your time, your emotions, your love, whatever it might be. Okay, so they really want you to get back to living life fully. I think. I don't know if I don't know what when you stopped, or you probably didn't stop completely. But anyways, that's the message that's coming. I'm not going to try to interfere with it. Okay, stop, drop, and ground, they're saying. So they want you to meditate. They want you to meditate so you can receive these signs and this divine guidance. They want you to get really grounded. So whatever grounds you. And when I say meditate and grounding, I'm not saying that you have to start meditating the way that people, the traditional way. Going for a walk can be meditation. Taking a bath can be meditation. Riding your bike, going and sitting by the ocean, whatever gets you into that place where you're I guess, what is it? Your logical brain is kind of occupied with some activity, so that your right, the right brain, the more creative side of the brain, and the brain that's more in tuned with spirit and guidance can, really come to the forefront and start providing these messages. So whatever it might be, who knows what it is for you. We're all different, and we have different ways of getting to that place. So you do what you need to do. You do you, right? And here we go. Prosperity sisters are happiness and joy. Okay, so this is that joy card here. They want you to enter in. Okay, so this, yeah. So prosperity comes when you're happy and joyful, okay, is what they're saying. So don't hoard, not just finances. It's very much, don't hoard your emotions, don't hoard your love, don't hoard your happiness, don't withhold anything, is what this card is saying. Live your life fully and completely and joyfully, because that's what brings prosperity. Prosperity sisters are happiness and joy. So, they really want this message to come through to you, okay? So, feeling stronger and stronger that this is an aunt or an uncle of yours that's coming through. So, I don't know if that makes sense to you or not. This is so weird. These two cards, exact cards, came out in the last reading, so they're coming out again. When God sends the dawn, he sends it for all. So they want you to remember that the dawn is always coming, and the light is always coming at the end of the tunnel, and to remember that, and that it's for everybody, not just for some. So you're included in that. And then faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So I feel like this one goes here. So this is reminding you that there's some things that you can't see. You just have to have faith in them and believe, and that's going to serve you well somehow. And then, oh, this is so weird. This is the same cards popping out, and I'm shuffling them. This is really weird. If winter comes, can spring be far behind? So they're saying, you know, sometimes the winter can be long and it can be hard and it can be cold and it can be dark, but spring is on the way. It's never far behind, right? If winter comes into your life, spring is coming. So that renewal is coming, that rebirth is coming, that, you know, that light at the end of the tunnel that the other card was talking about is coming. So be faithful in small things, because it is in them that your strength lies. Mother Teresa. So be faithful in small things. That's, she's saying that, because it is in them that your strength lies. So start paying attention to all the little things that are that you derive strength from. Okay, these little signs, these little small things that seem small to you, but they're actually quite big, and they're, you know, speaking to you on some level that gives you some strength. Okay, so is there anything else that wants to come for these, for my pile threes, about this? No, that's not it. There is something else that wants to come for you, but I'm trying to see what that is right now. I'm just looking at my cards. I'm over here, and it's going to be a life purpose card. I'm going to tell you something about your life purpose, obviously. So let's have a quick look at that. See what they're wanting to say about that. Okay. So, what card do they want to? What message do they want to tell you about your life purpose? For my pile threes from their past loved one, what is the message about your life purpose that they want to tell you? All right. They're building some suspense here, aren't they? Let's see. We have to be patient sometimes. It's not my favorite thing, being patient. But, oh, there we go. You let me off the hook. They didn't want to keep me waiting for too long. Okay, school. The answer that you're seeking involves going to school. So there's something, and that could be any kind of school. That doesn't have to be a traditional kind of school. So, but there's some sort of school that you're interested in, or that will give you the answer for what you're seeking, apparently. And then environmentalist. You're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. So you must have a special connection with nature and animals. So when you're doing your meditation stuff, you know, you're probably going to go out into nature to do that. I mean, petting a cat, petting a dog, hanging out with your pet, that can be meditation too. So one more card is going to come. So school, connecting with nature. You're probably very protective of nature. And since you teach about nature and the animals, maybe, and since the answer that you're seeking involves going to school, but you might be the teacher, not necessarily the student. I'm not sure. Anyway, you'll know. You'll know when you know. And by the way, if something doesn't resonate for you, and you know you don't feel like this is your reading, feel free to pick another one. Sometimes there's just something that you need to hear from one reading, but it's not your reading, and you don't resonate completely with it. But sometimes you need to hear something that's in one reading before you hear your reading, because you opened something that needed to be open in order to fully hear your own reading. So, okay, let's see. One more of these. What do you want to show us? That was more than one. So let's be very clear here with the one. that you want to show us. Reveal your message for my pile 3s. What is it you want them to know about their life purpose beyond what you've already told us? Okay. It's coming. I feel it coming. Okay. Here it comes. We're going to see it soon. What is it? What is this last message? I have to let go of my, there we go. I have to let go of my need for it to come, I guess. Oh, infinite abundance. Look at that. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. So, yeah. So again, you don't need to hoard. Get in that flow of infinite abundance, and you're fully supported. They want you to know that you're fully supported. Yeah, in your life purpose. So hopefully this helps you to figure out what that life purpose is, if that's what you're trying to figure out. If there's something you're trying to figure out in that area, you must be, because they wanted to show you these cards. So that's what I have for you today. I hope that this resonated with you and gave you some insights and some, helped you connect with your loved one, your past loved one. And yeah, we'll see how that translates into your life. Okay. And if you like this reading, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It would be great. Okay. Have a lovely day. All right. Now we're on to my pile number 4s, which my pile number 4s are the only pile without 4 cards. So that's interesting. They have 3 cards. And, it came out of the 444, so maybe this is the 444, okay? But, yeah, I just find it quite interesting that all the other piles had, the 3 other piles had 4 cards, and now this pile 4 only has 3 cards. So, yeah, I like to notice some of these things. It's interesting. Okay. So there is some sort of triumph that you've had recently that they are acknowledging and saying that they know about. So some sort of triumph of some sort. This card, is the 7 of Swords, and it's also the Chariot is what it represents. So you've come up with an inventive solution to something, or you've had some sort of triumph. Anyway, whatever that is. I just saw 111, or not 4 ones, 111. So you can look that up. That could have some significance about this triumph. But so they want to know. They want you to know that they know, and that they're acknowledging that triumph. This is a female energy coming through, and this is, mother, grandmother, great-grandmother, we're not sure, but it's that realm. It's not, this is not someone younger than you, this is not someone beside you, and a peer or a cousin or anything like that. This could be aunt too, but it's female and someone older than you that has passed, okay? So that's coming clearly. So if you don't know who that is, maybe this isn't your reading, but you probably will know who it is. So that's, anyways, they've seen this triumph or this inventive solution that you've come up with. They're very pleased by it, and they just want to acknowledge that. Something is going to change. There's going to be some swift movement and changing in your life. It's coming. That's the 8 of Wands. And so something, they want to tell you that there's going to be like some sort of swift movement. So maybe it's coming because of this triumph, right? So, or this solution that you've come up with. So anyways, things are going to move quickly. Okay. And then this is the Fool. So, they're showing you that you're fearless, that you're very free. So the Fool represents freedom and fearlessness. So whatever this triumph was, it helped you to move to it's helping you to move to this place of fearlessness and freedom. So they're wanting you to know that, and they're wanting you to know that they're seeing it, and they're saying they're proud of you. So I'm not sure what that was. You would know what that is and what they're talking about. So I'm going to pull some angel cards, because if you don't know yet what they're talking about, this might help clarify. So let's see, what do you want to tell us through the angel cards? Oh, I thought that was more than one. Answered prayer. Okay, well, that makes sense. You've had a triumph and you've had a solution. So answered prayers. So they're saying, yeah, they're helping you. They're helping you. Your prayers are being answered. They're helping that happen. So just so you know, your prayers are being heard and they're being answered. So that's lovely to know. That's a beautiful thing to know. What else do they want to tell you about with this reading? For my pile number 4, what is it that you want your loved one that's still here on earth to know, now that you've got their attention? Okay, here it goes. Okay, so we have Archangel Michael is working with you. So that would explain the swift movement. Archangel Michael is a master healer. He's the archangel of healing. So he's answering your prayers. He's helping you heal very quickly and bringing you to this place of freedom and fearlessness. So that is amazing. And then I have here ideas and inspiration. So I think that you're probably getting a lot of ideas and inspiration, which is probably how you managed to have this triumph and this inventive solution that they talk about with this card. So those are coming from Archangel Michael. So that's, and from your past loved one. So that's great. So keep going with those because they're bringing good things into your life. And then you have the romance card. So if you're not already in a romantic relationship, something is coming for you. And if you are, then some sort of renewed romance is coming. A deeper level is coming for you. So they're very happy about that. They want you to know that they see that as well. And they're very happy about that. And that makes their heart sing. They're quite excited about that. So let's see what these sacred creator cards want to say to you. Well, what your past loved one wants to say to you through these cards. Let's see what messages come. Okay, there we go. There's one. Gratitude again. So they're reminding you to be grateful. Your prayers are being answered. Be grateful. I am going to actually read from the book because the again part I'm not sure about. Maybe you understand that and makes sense to you. But I'm going to read from the book as well. Gratitude for life, a new level of manifestation skills, witnessing small miracles, mindset ascension, abundance and prosperity. So, okay, so you have lots to be grateful for. I don't understand the again, but you might understand the again. So maybe it's like, maybe this is a constant in your life. Maybe always have a reason to be grateful. Well, we always do. We all do. But anyways, gratitude again, okay? So whatever that means to you, that's what they want you to remember and want to draw your attention to. Being grateful. There we go. Jumped right out. What does your soul say? Okay, so this is the ideas and inspiration. So your soul is receiving messages from Archangel Michael and your past loved one and the universe and everything, and your soul has something to say to you. So listen to that. Listen to what your soul has to say, and it's going to guide you to good things. And I'm going to read from the book for that one as well, just to get a little bit more clarity on that. yeah, tuning into your soul's song, learning to lead with your heart, success at the end of the long journey. So, yeah, they're just saying, you know, tune into your soul and know what, listen to your soul, because it has something to say, and it's going to give you some very good guidance. Okay, these two cards jumped out. So what, these are just, anyways, they're cards. You pray in your distress and in your need. Would that you might pray also in the fullness of your joy and in your days of abundance. Okay, so that's this gratitude again and answered prayers. It's going to go right here. It's reminding you to be grateful and to pray even when things are going well, right? Like, don't just pray when you're in need. Pray when things are going well. You can just pray, you know, give thanks as a prayer. So give thanks, and you can always ask for more, and you can always keep going, right? Always keep evolving. Archangel Michael is here to help you, so that's just amazing. So this card says, live in simple faith, just as this trusting cherry flowers fades and falls. Just as this trusting cherry flowers fades and fall. So what I get from this is, you know, just live in simple faith. And sometimes things fade and fall, and they fall away, you know, but we have to have faith that there's a reason for that, and that there's going to be a renewal. This, I'm putting it right here beside this not Joker, Fool card. And yeah, so just trust, okay? And be trusting and have faith. All right. So, and then what else? There's one more. I don't know how many more actually. There's more coming from your past loved one, who is definitely, this is a very gentle person that passed. Very loving, very, very wise, I feel. Very feminine person. Okay, here we go. Doubt is the hell of the human soul. So this is, again, this trusting and having faith. And so this person really, really, really wants you to, you know, stick to your faith, or lean on your faith right now. And don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. That creates hell for the human soul. Okay, so you don't want to do that. Okay, and Archangel Michael is here to keep you from doing that anyway. So I'm going to put this right here. Don't doubt that your prayers will be answered, because they will be, okay? And then this says, but I float on the bosom of faith that bears me along like a river, and the lamp of my soul is a light with love for life. So, yeah, that's beautiful. So, yeah, rely on your faith. It'll carry you. It'll carry you, okay? And your soul is a light with a love for life. So that's what your soul is saying. Love life. Continue to love life, okay? So I know that, you know, you suffered this loss of this loved one, but they want you to continue to love life. They want you to continue to do the things that you're doing, because they're saying you're doing great, and you're having these triumphs, and your prayers are being answered, and you're getting ideas and inspirations, and Archangel Michael is healing you, and there's romance coming your way. So many good things, and just be grateful for that. And yeah, that's it. That's what they're saying. So I hope that you resonated with this reading. I hope that you liked it, and if you did, I hope that you'll like the video and subscribe to the channel, and you know, so that you can tune in for some more whenever you feel like it. And there's the 1212. Okay, so that's 1212 is all about setting intentions, which is what you do when you pray. So especially when you're praying, even in the good times, not just in times of need. Okay, so setting intentions is a way of, it's a form of prayer. So there you go. There you have it. You're all set, and have a lovely day, and I hope to see you again.